What's going on, YouTube fam? Mike here, shooting another high adventure video. Oh guys, another beautiful morning here out on Lake Murray. Now we are at our crappie fishing bridge, but today we're going to be going after some catfish, some middle of the winter catfish. I've definitely brought a few crappie rods as well because, I mean, we have to, right? We caught our personal best here on a live stream, but today I want to try to get after some catfish. I think we should be able to do it. The channel runs right under that bridge, so we'll see. Now, one thing is missing from my boat. So I was all excited and bragging that I had put everything on the boat. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you watched me kind of put this boat together. I had everything wired up and my depth finder hooked up at the front, my trolling motor hooked up at the front, the new batteries, everything. Well, I took the boat out the second time, and for some reason, the motherboard, I think, in the trolling motor head just totally gave out. Like, I couldn't steer it anymore with my remote. Like, it wouldn't go left or right. It worked like the first hour I was out there, but then all of a sudden it just stopped. Like, I had full thrust, I had full battery, but then like I'd click the buttons and there'd be a slight like whirring sound in the trolling motor head, but nothing would happen. It wouldn't steer. So I guess welcome to boat ownership. I have been baptized early. So the trolling motor's off the boat, and brand new trolling motor, by the way, but it's off the boat. It's getting worked on by a certified Minn Kota specialist, but we're without the trolling motor today, but that should be okay because we've got anchors and we're gonna be catfishing anyway. So let's just get over here to the bridge and get the day started. Let's get anchored up and do some catfishing. Well, it's not starting. That's never good. There we go, now we're cooking. Forgot you have to put it in neutral. That would help. Gorgeous morning. Nobody's over at the bridge, which really surprises me. I mean, it's beautiful. It's overcast. It's a little chilly. Like, it's everything you'd want it to be on a fishing day, I feel like. We're in 24 feet of water, 25, 26. Now we're right in that channel. 29. 30, there we go. 30 feet right under the bridge. Ooh, 34 feet, yeah. We're gonna ease up right to this these pilings. That way we can do a little crappie fish, but then we can cast out right into this channel here. Hopefully lay into some big winter piggies here. Let's go get this up. All right, we've got our two 20-pound anchors down. I think that'll hold. One of the first times I came out here, I had two 10-pound anchors. That didn't do the trick at all. We're sitting in 27 feet of water. We got the pillars right here. We're gonna be able to fish for crappie. And then we have right out here, the channel just runs right through here. So we're gonna be able to double up. The first thing we're gonna do is let's get the catfishing lines out. All right, our bait of choice this morning, we have fresh, dead herring. Now, I don't know, they sell it frozen as well, but I've just had really good success with the freshly dead stuff. So they just scoop them out alive. These guys were alive like 30 minutes ago. And then they just drop them in a bag for me. And they're super fresh, and I've had good success catching striper on these as well. So I'm actually low-key hoping that, you know, we'll get after some catfish, but there are plenty of striper. You see a lot of boats around here. They're looking for striper. And this is a great day to be looking for striper. It's cloudy. Those striper will move the bait fish to the surface of the water, and the birds will start dive bombing the water. And that's what these guys are looking for. They're looking for those birds dive bombing the water for the bait, which means the striper are close by. So we might get lucky today and get us a striper. That would be pretty epic, actually. What I'm gonna take one of them. We'll put on hold. The other one, I'm gonna just cut the tail off so it'll get a little blood attractant going. Now let's grab our catfishing rod here. Catfishing rod number one, just a simple Carolina rig. Take this guy, just hook him right through the eyes, just like that. And we'll throw this one. I think we'll throw this one right out here to start. There we go. Drop it right in our rod holder. First time I gotten to use these. Seem pretty sweet. There we go. There's one. Hook them once again, just right through the eyes. Got a whole one, and I know there's like a little hole right out here where I've caught catfish before on a live stream actually in the past. I just totally whacked the bridge. That was a fail. Boom, just like that. We've got this channel covered. We got it covered. That's gonna be in about 34 feet of water, so I feel like if those catfish are gonna be anywhere, that's where they're gonna be. They're gonna be down deep in this cold environment right now. Drop this guy in just like that. All right, catfishing lines are out. Boom, I love that setup, I love it. Sweet, now let's go ahead, get some crappie lines out next. 2, all right. For one crappie setup, we're gonna have a jig out. On another rod, we've just got this little double rig here. I've got 2 minnows on golden J hooks, and then at the bottom, just got a nice heavy sinker there. So there's the setup, just like that. And we're just gonna drop this guy literally just right over the side, right here. Drop him down to the bottom, reel him up. Just let those minnows go to work for us, hopefully. Now, I don't know guys, but that don't look right to me. Good night of living. Like any second, I keep expecting like the engine to catch on fire. Welcome to boat ownership. Oh my goodness. These are the ranks I have joined right here. Oh my, what have I done? Okay, we're getting back, we're getting back. Here we go, up front, catfish front. Got him, got him. Nice, just totally nailed it. Just nailed it, all right. First fish. First fish. All right. I'm assuming catfish. Oh no, hold up. This, she's running around a little bit. Let's get the net. Come on. Come on. Oh wait, I just looked up and all of a sudden my fishing rod just doubled over. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice catfish. Nice catfish. There we go. About 15 minutes in. Oh, yes, nice. Look at that. Boom. Nice piggy to start the day. Awesome. Look at that. Found one of the cruising winter kitties down in that channel. Liked her some herring. There's our first catfish in the new boat. That's a nice one. That's a good eater right there. That's probably like, well, we'll weigh it up. I'm gonna say it's about 6-7 pounds. It's a really pretty fish. That right in the corner of the mouth, boom, pops right out. Pops right out. There we go. You know, I've got a scale. Let's weigh this up. I'm interested to see how big this fish is. Let's rinse our hands off first here. Here we go. Got a scale. Oh, and we got our new stringer. 6.83. 6.83. Boom, nailed it. 6.83 pounds. Good one for the first of the day. Awesome. It's been a minute since I've caught some catfish. Like I said, it's been a couple months. So let's get our stringer out. Get her stringered up here. I finally bought a brand new stringer. If you guys have like watched my live streams and stuff, I have this like ungodly long stringer that's like 10 feet long. It was the only one they had. It was during like the COVID times and when the supply chain weirdness was going on and they just had nothing. But I really desperately needed a stringer and all they had was this 10-footer. So finally I got, I don't know, what is this? Maybe 5 feet long. Got something else. Sweet. Just drop her over the side like that. Tie her off right here. Boom. First fish on the stringer. Love it when I can bag a fish so early in the trip. You never want to fish on the first cast. But if you can get one, you know, first 15, 20 minutes in, you know, you hope that it's going to be a solid day. Back out she goes. That's right where I got her. Now that's a little bit shallower. That's probably about like 25, 27 feet. This one's in about 34 feet. So if we get another bite out here, we'll probably move that one out somewhere over that way. Drop it back in. I was low-key hoping the way it was running around that maybe it would be a striper. The striper will come to the surface typically like immediately. So maybe we'll get lucky. They definitely like that herring. The striper will eat it for sure. Awesome. We're on the board. All right. First fish of the day. I switched the minnows over to this side. I'm jigging the pillars. Got the minnows out here. I might end up just going like all live bait. I might throw a minnow on this one, just drop it down, and then just kind of let everything soak. I tell you what, I'm gonna get used to this boat fishing right here. This is nice. This is really nice. So my camera was off and we got another bite on this one up here. Was waiting for him to come back around, but he never did. Let's check our bait. It's one fish and one bite on this one. I think we're gonna switch this guy back here, toss him out this way, because he hasn't gotten anything. He's still got bait, that's good. Get him back out there. I think those guys over there just caught a striper. There are about 3 or 4 boats out here just kind of slowly trolling. And he's got the net out, and I hear a bunch of excited voices over there. Oh, here's the crappie rod. Crappie rod's getting a bite. Got him on the crappie rod. This is the double rig. Ooh, feels like a solid fish. Yep, bonus crappie. Check this out, guys. Nice. Look at that, swing them aboard. Yes, look at that. So I adjusted the depth and I had it like close to the bottom, and then I put it up down to about 15 feet or so, and bam, got nailed. That'll go on the stringer. That's probably a nice little 9.5 incher. They gotta be 8 inches to keep. That's probably more like 10. Actually, I've got a measuring tape right here. Let's just do it. He is a little over 10 and a half. Boom, nice. That'll be good for lunch right there. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, that was awesome. Let's grab another minnow here. Or tuffy, that's what the correct name for these guys are. They're called tuffies. There we go. He's lively. Make sure the other one's alive still too. Yeah, he's still alive. That was legit. That was awesome. Just adjusted the depth. We were too deep. In fact, take a look at this. This is kind of what I was looking at, and I noticed like right around about 15 feet, 15 to 20 feet. We're in about 26, 27. But look, right down there, about 20 feet, there's a big strand of something there. That looks like it might just be bait fish. There might be some crappie in there, but it looks like mostly like bait fish. But I thought, that looks like a vein of crappie right there. Sure enough, it was. I literally just set it down, and like 2 minutes later, bam, we got nailed. So we might have found us a nice little school down there. Let's get this guy on a stringer. I think what we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna just throw this guy straight on ice. Boom, right on the ice. There we go. This line looks really tight. I mean, I haven't seen it jerk, but it just looks odd. Do I have one? Oh, we've got one. I thought so. I was like, man, this looks weird. It's almost like it was snagged on the bottom. We got one. Nice. I was like, the line was just like really slowly tightening up. I mean, like really, really slowly. But the rod wasn't bouncing at all. And I was like, gosh, that looks weird. Like, boat's not moving that much, and I gave it plenty of slack. Feels like another kitty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a good eating size one right here. It's probably like a couple of pounds right here. Come here. Yes, nice. Kitty number 2. Woohoo. When they're smaller, the meat is leaner, so you don't have all like the fatty. When they get probably about over 10 pounds, you start to get a lot of fat in the meat of the catfish. And that one right there, that's gonna be nice lean meat right there. That might be the one we cook up today on the boat. All right, another wintertime kitty. I love these rubber nets, so then you're stuff just doesn't get all tangled up in your net. There we go. Let's drop them on the stringer. Nice. A couple nice catfish. Like that. All right. We're gonna go ahead and move to the middle pillar because it's been a little bit since we caught something. What was that? Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna go anchor up over here. Just try something a little bit different. Missed a few catfish this morning. Got the two that I have though. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. Oh, there. We got him. Got him. Right down here, guys. I moved over to the other set of pillars. Oh my gosh, it's a big old bluegill. Oh man. I moved over. We sat over there for about an hour and nothing. I mean, it's not a massive bluegill, but it's a big fat winter blue. Look at that. It's about as big as the palm of my hand. Well, there he goes. We're not going to keep it. Anyway, nothing over there at the middle pillar, so I thought, well, we'll try the last pillar, set of pillars here, I should say. And it might just be, you know, there was a morning bite for all I know. Because after that last catfish, we just haven't had anything going on. There's supposed to be a cold front moving in later this afternoon, sometime around about 7 o'clock or so. The wind's gonna pick up to about 16, 17 miles an hour. So everybody's out fishing. In fact, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 striper boats. You know, when I get my trolling motor back on, I need to go try some of the striper fishing, because everybody I've talked to that's like come through this area, they'll ask me if I'm catching anything. I ask them, and I've seen guys catch a striper, and one of the boats that passed by, they're like, we've caught 9. So we got to do that. That would be fun. I haven't, like, they've got the planer boards out and stuff. Like, they're straight trolling for them. And I wasn't really able to do that in the kayak. I mean, I could with the pedal drive, but it's gonna be a heck of a workout at the end of the day. But now with the boat, once we get the trolling motor back on, I'm thinking that might be pretty sweet. Just throw the trolling motor on and just go back and forth up and down this bank. That's just all these guys are doing, and they're catching stripers. So I think we're gonna have to give that a go sometime. That'll be a future video for sure. All right, it is time to go ahead and clean our smaller catfish. Now I've bled him out, so he is ready for the cleaning table. I had a subscriber actually in North Carolina named CJ. He actually makes bait boards. He sent me like a pack of these, like 5 or 6 different sizes. This is the bigger size right here. And they're kind of just really handy. Now, obviously, I'm not using it for bait. I'm going to use it for cleaning today. But CJ, thank you. I've also got some for my kayak and everything. So I finally get to use this today. I was hoping I'd be able to use it on a catfish, and so here we are. Ooh, that's pretty. No yellowy fat in that really to speak of. Look at that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that. Another nice piece. Boom. Ah, look at that. 2 beautiful slabs of meat. Nice sized kitty. Good size for what we're after today, to feed ourselves. And we still got this other kitty on the stringer. Bring that big boy home. My kids will love that. They love seeing the fish I bring home. I'm excited now to have this boat because my little one just turned 5, and I'm excited to get her out in the boat. I know it won't be for long, but be able to take her out for an hour and a half or so and do a little catfishing. She'll get a kick out of that, no doubt. I'll go ahead and cut these up. I want a couple of nice size pieces here. Not too big, not too small, because we're gonna make us some catfish sandwiches today. And then these other pieces, just use for nuggets. In fact, check this out. See that right on the top there? I don't know how well my GoPro will pick it up, but see that? There's a lot of yellow in that. That's fat. It's a lot of fat. So what we'll do is we'll just throw that out. don't care to munch on that. I see a little vein of it along the top here as well. Better keep an eye on my fishing rods, I guess. Got 4 of them out. Don't want anyone to go overboard. There we go. We've got our New Orleans fish fry breading. Pour some in there. There we go. Start to see a little breeze on the water moving in. That's that cold front getting ready to hit here in about 4 hours. There we go. I'm gonna start with the little fillets here first off. Get those moved around in there. Oh yeah. All right, that's ready. Whew, oh, that feels good, that heat. I definitely need to bring my heater next time. Have a little heat going out here to be able to warm my hands, unthawing the phalange of high adventure. Gosh, I feel fortunate now that we got those catfish when we did, because it seems like there's just not really anything else going on. First fillet. Going in the oil. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna drop some nuggets in there as well. But I tell you what, it's definitely been slow fishing. I'm very thankful now, especially as the day has kind of panned out, that I got the 2 catfish that I got this morning. I actually missed a couple other bites this morning as well off camera. It was just real fast, just boom, 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 and then they were gone. Could have been small catfish, could have been small striper, I don't know. Oh, look at that right there. That's what I'm talking about. I think we're getting fish. Let's just get ready to eat. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. Feels like he's hooked on something down there. Oh, he just came off. Oh, man, he just came off. He was snagged on something down there. Oh, dang it, guys, we had one. It was snagged on something down there. I lost the hook. It was like hooked on, almost felt like some old line or something. Which wouldn't surprise me around here. Dang, that was crazy. We had one though. See that bottom bun, there he is. Boom. Look at that. Woo, that is what I'm talking about right there. Check that out. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's the stuff right there. That's the stuff of legends. Oh yeah. Only way to eat catfish. Breaded, fried. The best way. Hands down. Well, YouTube fam, that might do it for me today. First catfish nugget. Man, it's so good. You know, it just hit me. I think this is the first ever catch and cook out of the brand new boat. It's a momentous day. Glad I was able to find some today, especially how the rest of the afternoon has panned out, or failed to pan out, I guess. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one.